Did he go? Yes, he did. More Yankee history as Garrett Cole now passes Ron Guidry for the most strikeouts in a single season in Yankee history.
Yankee fans, Kenny C here to talk about the frightening news surrounding Yankees ace Garrett Cole. Definitely not what you want to hear. He's expected to be out for 1 to 2 months with the inflammation in that right elbow. Although the latest report said no tear of the UCL, which usually signifies a Tommy John surgery needed in the near future, he's still got to go to LA to see his third doctor and get a third opinion. And the Yankees don't know what the injury is. That's the scariest part. We don't know for sure. And let's say it is 2 months. You factor in the 6 weeks needed after that to really get back into the swing of things. He's not coming back until probably after the All-Star break at that point. So let's hope for best case scenario, but it's definitely a scary situation. Who do the Yankees have to replace Garrett Cole? Nobody, because he's an irreplaceable type of player. He's an irreplaceable factor on your team. The only thing you can do is try to pad the blow a bit, and hopefully you get something out of in-house perhaps. Like maybe you go the Clayton Beater route. He's had a really good spring training, 3 starts, 9 innings pitched, 11 strikeouts, and a 2 ERA flat. He has a mean slider. He's pitched very well. He had a good spring last year as well. Maybe he's the option to fill in. Like I said, nobody's going to replace Cole. Maybe it's Luis Gil, but even with him, we saw he only could go 108 2/3 innings last year. He's more of a swingman. He's probably going to be put more of a swingman role. Luke Weaver, out of the 5 prospects that the Yanks have in their farm system, has the most experience. 3 starts last season. Gave up 5 runs in 13 1/3 innings. Not too bad in the back end, but through a full body of work, a 6.77 ERA in 26 appearances with the Reds and Mariners is definitely not ideal. It's tough. You got to see what you have with these guys. They're all unproven in terms of going the distance. Like I said, Gil is not a guy that's going to take you the distance. Maybe it's Will Warren. He's still unproven. Or Yoendrys Gomez. If you go outside the organization and you look at the free agents that are still available, I'd say their best option is Michael Lorenzen. All-star last year, tossed a no-hitter with Philly, went 153 1/3 innings pitched. He's probably your best option. Noah Syndergaard, he had a 6.50 ERA with the Guardians and Dodgers. Although they say he might have his stuff back, he's throwing 92, 93. He's not a safe bet. Mike Clevenger, proneness to the fly ball. You don't want that with the short porch in Yankee Stadium. Pitched with the White Sox last year. Only went 131 1/3 innings pitched. So there's no real option out there that's ideal. We just saw Cease go to the Padres yesterday from the White Sox, but the Padres had to give up 2 of their top prospects, and including the former Yanks prospect Drew Thorpe, who we got in the trade for Soto. And then, if you go after a guy like Snell, because you're over the luxury tax, you're looking at a 110% tax on any deal you make. So let's say they get him for a year, 30 mil, that becomes 60 mil. They're already over. So no real option is ideal right now. I'd say either go out and get Lorenzen, or you rock with Clayton Beater and see how he does this season, but it's not ideal. You like to think that Rodon now moves up, followed by probably Cortez and then Stroman, and then Schmidt's got to prove himself, but not an ideal situation for the Yankees. And hopefully this is not a rough season, the year that it was supposed to be Soto and a World Series trip.